これで全員揃ったね。ようこそ我が王国へ。
The world rests on your decision. What will you decide?
To you, anyone who's watching this without knowing who the hell I am, let's just say that I am an anime reviewer, and well, how should I say this? It's kind of like a reboot, you could say. I'm revamping my channel with a lot of new things, like a new avatar, a new voice, because honestly, the old voice modifier I used was just too, like, a lot of people complain about it, and I tried making a second video or a few videos with a new voice, and it turns out that voice was just as bad as the old one, or it was better, but it was still just as bad. And now I have some help from someone from the from a certain Discord. He helped me find out, or helped me pick up a way to still have a modified voice, but not as altered as, you know, the old two versions I had. So if you're wondering why this is called a re-upload, it kind of because I am changing some things, and I am just trying to make more than just make a comeback. What I'm trying to do is just find a balance to where I can have an audible voice, still have a voice modifier, but still be understood. Like, I sent it to the guy, I sent the new version that I had, and he's like, yeah, I really like this version. It helps me understand you better, or your voice is more clear, or it's more natural, and it just sounds better. So from now on, I deleted my second update too, because it's just, since I'm going to do a new voice on top of that, I might as well just get rid of stuff that I could keep it, but there's no point in keeping a second update that talks about a new voice, and that voice is still just as bad as the old one. So I just deleted my second update, and this is gonna be my first update per se, because I deleted the first one. So technically this will be my new first update, and overall, let me just say, like I said before, if you don't know who I am, my YouTuber name is ZeroXtasy. I am an anime reviewer. I started back in 2018, not like early 2018, like in December of 2018. And I uploaded once a month, or monthly, you could say. And I just did reviews on animes I liked, and that did okay, but it's just I got views. I got like maybe 80 on some videos, because I guess a lot of people really like those videos. But if you look at my channel now, you'll see a lot of videos that say old reviews or old review. Those are from my first iteration of this channel. I'm doing a second iteration where I'm doing a new format. Well, it's still the same thing. I'll still review the same. Everything's the same, except just the voice is different, the characters or the avatar is different, and just overall, it's just a better way to just not worry about copyright and just still have an avatar that looks similar, that has some of the old iteration of it, but just something that, just something new, because I don't want to get copyright struck for using a video game character, and it's like, next thing you know, I get copyright claims like, oh, you gotta delete your avatar, you gotta use a different one. That's why I made a new one. So anyway, like I said, I am an anime reviewer. I will have a new avatar. So let's just say that goodbye to the old avatar and hello to the new avatar. The old avatar was from a video game called ZeroXtasy, and you're seeing it right now. And now just getting to present my new avatar with a new intro too. And just overall, just enjoy it, cause I really love my avatar, my old one, but I kind of like the new one too. So say hello, say goodbye to the old one, and say hello to the new intro and the new avatar. Thank you. Just give me a minute. Bam! There we go.
Audio Jungle.
There we go. And so I have some things to talk about. For one, I'm sure you heard or on, or I never restated it, but basically on the old version of my channel, I've bragged about how I had an editor named Hexaskeleton, and I always said that, oh, we are different people. He's totally a different person. Well, I'm gonna bring that to rest, or just get rid of that part altogether, and just say that my old Hexaskeleton and me, ZeroXtasy, we're the same person. Even though I said we're different, we were technically the same. I'm pretty sure 8 subscribers ain't gonna care about this, but I always said that me and him were different. But I'll be honest, we're the same thing. And it's just overall, I just want to put it to rest. So if you want me to do gameplay of whatever channel to do anime games, just let me know. Because I can either think about doing only anime games on this channel, like RPG horror games or anything, like visual novels maybe too. But if you guys don't want that, I understand. But I will say, if you want something like visual novels and certain RPG horror games on this channel, just let me know. I'll play them, and I'll still link my Let's Play channel on my YouTube channel. But one thing about my Hexaskeleton channel, it is a Let's Play channel, but it actually has 2 channels. Basically, I decided to become a Twitch streamer for my Hexaskeleton account, and I thought, you know, what if I just play League of Legends and certain games on certain days? But then I thought, why not keep the Let's Play format, but just play League on Twitch, and then just keep the Let's Play channel and just talk and just advertise my Let's Play channel on Hexaskeleton on the Twitch channel, and just say, like, if you guys want Let's Plays of certain games, well, they'll be on my Hexaskeleton YouTube channel. But if you want Let's Plays of League of Legends, they'll be on my Twitch channel. And just overall, just look forward to that, or just look into that, and I'll do my best to upload as often as I can. But overall, just enjoy the time here. Just enjoy this channel, because I'll be honest. And one thing I have to point out for the Patreon, I know I do have a Patreon called Zero Weed or ZeroXtasy for this channel, but I just thought, why waste time or waste people's money on different channels or different Patreons for each channel that I have? One for Hexaskeleton, one for ZeroXtasy, and one for whatever if I do make another channel. Why keep them separate when it would be just better to just have them all the same? So basically, if you click on the Patreon link in the video description, or in the description of this video, even though it come out as Hexaskeleton as a Patreon name and user, that's still me. That's ZeroXtasy. Me and Hexaskeleton, like I said, me and Hexaskeleton are the same person. So if you support that Patreon, if you don't want to support my gaming channel, that's fine. You want to support my anime reviews, go ahead. Just know that subbing or helping the Patreon on the Hexaskeleton Patreon, that still supports me. So just support me in any way you can. Subscribe, like, give me reviews, give me views, or just help my Patreon if you can. But that's just what I have to point out. So I'm gonna talk about a second thing, or a third thing technically. And I'm not going to talk about it. I talked about it in my last review, but I'll just say that whenever there's a issue that happens in the anime community, I will try to make a video on it and just discuss it. And I know that I have one video about the person, or the person I'm going to talk about is, you know who it is. It's that Suzy little chick who's like, she did illegal anime reactions by uploading the full fucking episode and just reacting to it, as she calls it. And then people that talked bad about her, not just talked bad about her, but talked about what she did and how she was doing these things, which was illegally uploading anime with the monetization too on her Patreon, just overall just doing illegal stuff. She actually took people's videos down that made reference or that talked about her in their videos. So overall, it was just a big, how should I say, it was a big, not scam, but it was a big issue. and it's dying down now. But I just want to say that I support everyone that's against Suzy and that, oh, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm in the right. And it's like, no, you're not. You're doing illegal shit. Don't act like what you're doing is correct. Like, here's a clip of her saying, like, oh, those videos I took down, that was.
So let me make this very clear. There's two channels I'm going to talk about here, Tipster and John Swan, because that is the two channels where videos were taken down by YouTube. YouTube. Let me just get that into your head. YouTube. Okay, you heard it here.
I'm a good person. I never took the videos down. It was you two that did it, even though you're the one that admits to having your fans or you yourself taking those videos down and just overall just trying to do something that's just downright wrong, and you think you're in the right but you're not, and it's just bad. It's dying down and she's gonna get what she deserves, but just overall it's not a good issue. I don't really like her because of how arrogant and misleading she is. Like, she has her fans believe her like, oh, it's just drama, it's not real issues. It's like, yes, it is a real issue. It's just, I don't know, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. It's annoying as shit. So either I don't know what talking point I'm on. I gotta pause for a minute. Let's just say this is the fourth talking point. The fourth talking point I'll talk about is, I'll explain about me. I won't reveal my name, but I'll just say it starts with an A. You know, I honestly had this ZeroXtasy account all the way since 2015, but I literally didn't start posting until like 2 years ago, 2018. So, yeah, it's an old channel. I never did anything with it. I don't know if I had a different name or not, but I never did anything with the channel for like 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. 3 years, it just sat there and didn't do anything. And finally I started uploading again, or I started uploading to this channel. It's like 3 years in the making without even trying. I'm a lazy piece of shit, I know that. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do anime reviews, started watching animation reviews like maybe around the same time I started this channel, or maybe even later. But yeah, I started watching animation reviews just to watch it, and I just always loved them. The people I like to watch are Pan Pizza, Mr. Enter, The Mysterious Mr. Enter, and Saberspark. Those are like my three main animation review channels I like to watch. And now that I'm doing that, one thing I will say, even though I say I'm an anime reviewer, I won't just review anime. And I won't review just shows that have anime references or they're kind of like very similar to anime. I'll review any Western show that has nothing to do with anime, and it's just something I want to review. I'll review it. I'm not against it. It's just know that it's gonna be people. You guys might get mad because I quote myself as being an anime reviewer, but I'm reviewing other stuff that's not anime. And it's just, I know you guys will be like, that kills a mood or that kills what you go for, but it's like, I don't care. I'll mostly review anime, but I'm not against reviewing anything else that's not anime. Just know that. And it's just what I do, or what I'm gonna do. And one thing I'll point out, if you watch my old videos, some of them have animations, some of them don't. But what I'll be honest is that starting from this channel, from this video to whatever next video I make, I'm not gonna have animation. I mean, yes, I'm gonna try to maybe spruce it up, like maybe add an opening theme at the beginning with a little animation of mine, so that so that you guys will know where I'm reviewing, and it'll just be a good way to intro the show that I'm watching. But if it gets banned, or if it's like, oh, you can't show this clip, or you can't play this music, I'll just stick to my general. I'll just make my own opening. I mean, I do have the opening that I want to do for this channel. I'm gonna use the old one and then splice in the new one as well in the middle for the new avatar. But just overall, look look forward to new reviews, because the next review will probably come next week. I just gotta get the talking sprites done, and they're done. So look forward to reviews very soon. Very, very, very soon. And I'll link the artist in the description below. But yeah, look forward to new videos. Support my Hexaskeleton account. Oh wait, I will say that for those of you that don't know how to review, I'm not like most people where I give a letter grade or I give it's a good or bad. I just give a general overview of the anime and just talk about what I like, what I don't like, and I leave it up to you to decide whether you want to watch it or not. I will say, like, hey, this anime is pretty good, or hey, this anime, I don't like it, but you can still watch it. It has some good qualities. I'll just be general, like, if you watch it, you watch it. If you don't watch it, you don't watch it. It's not up to me what you watch. But just know that what I say and what I feel about this anime is up to you of whether you want to watch it or not. But I just like to give general overviews, pretty much. So that's how I am. But I will say, for our next review, oh yeah, one other thing to point out, how you animes is that instead of just doing, like, let's say the anime has like 2 seasons and or the show has like 5 seasons, it's like, oh, do I review the whole thing or I review segments by segments? It's like, I honestly like to review season by season because it's easier to talk about one part in case there's other parts in the show that are like, or other seasons in the show that are not as good. And it's one of those things that's like, do I review this or do I not review this? Do I talk about it or do I not talk about it? It's just one of those things that was like, what was I saying? I just lost thought. Oh, it's just one of those things that I like to review season by season. Most people may not like that, but that's how I do reviews. Or that's how I'm going to do reviews and how I do reviews in general. So yeah, for more videos, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, support my Patreon, or support my Hexaskeleton Twitch channel if you want to see gaming content. But yeah, just look forward to new videos. And overall, look forward to my first review coming soon. I will say it is about a certain universe future. If you get the joke or if you get the reference, good, because even if you don't, you'll see the review when it comes out. And yeah, look forward to more stuff. Thank you, and goodbye.